guys, Brandon Johnson here again, and thanks for joining me. Today we're looking at a warm-up exercise that uses intervals. It's in the first position, and it's played out of the G chord position. So this is a really fun kind of warm-up exercise that you can use, before a set or just for practice. And what's cool about this one is it goes up on the downbeat. So in other words, it goes up starting with the root note on the quarter note, and then it descends on the offbeat. And we're going to be playing this out of capo 2 in this exercise. But you can take this pattern and you can apply it to any key, so whatever capo you're on. But I hope you enjoy this one and get some value out of it, and let's check it out. Okay, so let's check out this warm-up exercise. So right off the bat here, we're starting with a 3-note cluster, and the rest of these are 4-note clusters. So the reason I start off on this 3-note cluster here is because I like to start on the root note, which is going to be the G on the low E string, so the 3rd fret on the low E string. So that's where we're going to start this whole entire pattern, and then we're just going to ascend. Okay, so we're going to start in a downstroke, and we're going to do all alternating picking all the way through. And we're just going to ascend. So we're going to go from lower to higher register. I'm doing this all with my index and my middle finger. Okay, and then when we look at measure number 2, we're starting on that open D, and we're continuing the pattern all the way up. Go to the 4th fret there this time. And right there, we're going to go to that high B, and then an open D. And then right after that open D there, I like to switch from kind of my index finger as the main anchor point to then now my middle finger being the main anchor point. And you'll see why in measure number 3. Okay, let's look at measures 1 and 2 all the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, looking at measure number 3 now. We're continuing this pattern on. Okay, so we're coming off of an open B and an open G. And that's going to bring us to the 2nd fret G, and we're going to continue this pattern all the way up. And right here, you'll notice we're switching to our middle finger on the 2nd fret G as opposed to our index finger where we started. So right after the end of measure number 2, we're going to switch from our index to our middle here on this G string 2nd fret. You'll notice that I'm playing that 2nd fret high E with my index finger. So there's a little bit of movement here of the positions from one fret to another. But it all pretty much stays within this 3 fret cluster right here. And this is the first position of the guitar scale, of the G major guitar scale, is contained in these 3 frets right here. Okay, and then looking at measure number 4 now, we're continuing on with this interval and this pattern. So we're going to land on an open E, and then we're going to work our way back up. Now right here on this 3rd fret high E is where we're going to start to descend. Okay, so we've been ascending this whole entire time, and you'll notice that we've kind of come full circle because we're landing back on this root note, this G, on the high E. So we started on the low E on the G, and now we've ended on the high E on the G, and now we're going to start to descend in the exact same manner. So I have a 3-note cluster here, just to get us started, and then we're going to continue on with this pattern. Switch right there, I switched to my ring finger on that 3rd fret B. Okay, let's look at measures 3 and 4 now, start to finish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's look at measure number 5 now. So we're continuing this pattern, and we're descending now. And we're picking up here on the open B. It's kind of a tough move there when we go from that 2nd fret G to open G to 4th fret D. We do have to kind of make a kind of a difficult move there. We're going from our middle finger on the 2nd fret to our ring finger on the 4th fret D. So it's kind of and then back with the index. So then you can probably hear in measure number 6, we're going to go back down to that 2nd fret D and continue the pattern. Okay, let's look at measures 5 and 6 all the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. let's look at measure number 7 now. Measure number 7 is the final measure, and we're just going to descend until we get back down to that low G, 3rd fret, low E, and we're just going to descend until we get all the way down to that root note. And I put that little 3-note conclusion lick in there just to give it a little bit of a turnaround feel. All right, now let's take a look at this entire interval exercise, start to finish. So that's measures 1 through 7. And we're going to do it at 3 different tempos. We're going to do it at 60, 80, and 100 BPMs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's try something cool here. So let's try to loop this. So this is kind of difficult, but we'll play the entire pattern, start to finish, and then we'll loop it again in real time. So you want to do this in tempo. So when we go all the way up the register and then back down, when you land back down on that 3rd fret low E, or that root note, we're going to start the whole pattern over again. So let's see if we can pull this one off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4.